On March 27, 2025, a wave of coordinated strikes unfolded across Australia and New Zealand, targeting the notorious Hells Angels bikie club. Dubbed Operation Morpheus, this National Day of Action was a well-planned operation aimed at crippling the Angels and their illicit networks. Law enforcement agencies from various Australian states and New Zealand came together in a seamless operation that blended surprise, precision, and intelligence in its delivery. With the goal of causing maximum disruption, they implemented an aggressive compliance and enforcement strategy to strike Hells Angels Motorcycle Club. The operation was a relentless, multi-layered raid on the very fabric of the bikie culture. As the clock ticked, police forces from Australian state and territory agencies, New Zealand Police, the Australian Federal Police, and a host of other agencies, including the Border Force, Australian Defence Force, and AUSTRAC, swept in, targeting the club. This operation wasn't only about making arrests, it was about gathering critical intelligence, dismantling illicit networks, and sending a chilling message to those involved in organized crime. The results were staggering. Throughout the operation, a series of raids, compliance checks, and strategic enforcement actions yielded devastating setbacks for the 81s. Over $48,000 in cash was seized, alongside firearms, illicit drugs, illegal tobacco, club t-shirts, vests, club paraphernalia and weapons. 23 individuals were arrested, facing over 60 charges. But this was just the tip of the iceberg. The operation struck at more than just members roaming free. It reached behind bars, focusing on the criminal networks entrenched in prison systems. The law wasn't just coming for those on the outside, it was targeting the club's reach within the walls of the correctional facilities, where violence and contraband are rampant. Operation Morpheus also turned a spotlight on the emerging dangers of illegal tobacco and vaping trade, a profitable avenue increasingly dominated by the bikie clubs. With ties to extreme violence, extortion, and money laundering, the club's criminal activities are sprawling across borders and industries. But law enforcement, working together with unparalleled intelligence sharing and tech capabilities, wasn't about to let this silent but dangerous expansion go unchecked. The day's focus wasn't solely on enforcing the law but also on disrupting the core of organized crime itself. Every raid, every compliance check, and every piece of intelligence shared contributes to the larger fight, one where national and international forces are united in a single, unrelenting mission to dismantle the bikie menace. The message was clear: it doesn't matter where you are, on the streets or behind bars, your criminal actions will catch up with you. From the Australian Border Force intercepting Hells Angels members attempting to enter the country to a crackdown on family violence and gang-related criminal activities in prison, Operation Morpheus left no stone unturned. This day of action wasn't just a warning. It was the beginning of a relentless campaign to tear apart the club's stranglehold over Australia and New Zealand, one operation at a time. And as if this was not enough, a New Zealand Hells Angels member by the name of Murray Michael Matthews, also known as Angelo, was also arrested in Madrid in Spain, after over 2 years on the run. He was wanted by the US for his involvement in a plot to traffic hundreds of kilos of cocaine. Matthews was originally arrested in Romania in November 2020, alongside Mark Johnson, who still remains at large. His capture was part of Spanish police operations Fontana and Correcaminos, during which he was found with forged French and Slovakian documents. He was intercepted at a motorway exit, ahead of a planned Hells Angels party in Madrid, and is now awaiting extradition to the US. A video released by Spain's Guardia Civil captures the intense moments of the arrest, showing a group of Hells Angels members subdued and handcuffed, lying face down on the road, while officers in full tactical gear advance, maintaining total control as they complete the operation. With no room for resistance, the bikies are hauled to their feet and escorted to waiting police cars. Detective Superintendent Greg Williams of New Zealand Police confirmed the arrest, highlighting collaboration between New Zealand, Australian, Spanish, US, and UK authorities. Williams emphasized the severity of the charges and the violent reputation of the Hells Angels. If you're looking for more thrilling and edgy bikie updates, don't hesitate, whack that subscribe button, spread and share the video, hit that like button, and drop your thoughts in the comments. And for the true grid Spartans out there, consider sending a super thanks or buy us a coffee to show some love. Your support keeps us going and the channel thriving, especially since most of our videos aren't monetized due to all the crime-related content. Stay tuned, stay curious, stay awesome, and take care. Wu-Tang.